do it. Comrades. Waha. Fucking A. Welcome to Crusader Kings number 2, because number 1 sucks dicks. I want to play as these guys over here, this mountain range. Siberia? No! Let me have Siberia! Those assholes. It's not even Siberia. Fucking dick twats. Anyways, the results of the comments were play something. There were votes for Croatia, Hungary, Kiev, Rostov, just about every one of the trade republics under the sun. Speaking of which, I actually kind of fixed it. So Genoa, Venice, and more importantly Pisa. Pisa is actually a working trade republic, which is nice. I'm very, very happy that that worked out. So the gist of it is, no matter which one of these, Russian people I play, not that guy obviously, and not Bulgari, because I really don't like those people, or Perm. Or these fuckers, they're independent little assholes. But the gist of it is, there's Novgorod, Rostov, Kiev, and Ryazan. Yeah. So, with Kiev, you kind of start out with split lands. With Rostov, you also start out with split lands. And as Ryazan, you start out in the middle of this giant clusterfuck of a bunch of brothers all trying to kill each other. Then over here we have Lithuania and Poland, which may or may not get fucked by the Holy Roman Empire at any point in time. So... oh yeah, there's also Novgorod up here. I mean, basically the way I'm going to pick this is based on their crest. Red, white stag, that's alright. Angels are for faggots. That's a unicorn. I think that's a unicorn. I think that might be a unicorn. And then there's Novgorod. Now if I go to the ruler designer, yeah, I can actually, change the coat of arms and make my own. So, I think I'm gonna start off as Rostov, if you wanna, not be English about it. And I think I'm gonna design the ruler, because I'm a cheating bastard like that, but also because I don't really like their crest. But I like where they start. I like their lands over here. I'm a fan. So, I'll be back. Yeah? Okay. So, we made a ruler who has a random heir, but he has the best house crest ever, unicorns and bears. Oh yeah. Alright. So the first thing we want to do is we want to set his ambition to get married. When you get married, you get things to happen. Next, we want to switch to the Independent Realms map, because that will, give us a nice political view of what the fuck's going on. So this is basically the starting map, nothing new here. I was really tempted to be Novgorod as well, but then I decided, you know what, I think I can live with a little red stag, and then, I can always change the title that I have as my thing. And there's a lot of people that hate me. I have a lot of vassals. A metric fuck ton of vassals, actually. Quite a few of whom happen to hate me as well. However, since they're my vassals, and these guys are all bishops and mayors, etc., etc., I'm not really too concerned about it. I mean, this guy at -25, short reign, church view on hedonist, gluttonous, celibate versus, basically to make my ruler not like 50 years old, but still give him like some good genetic traits. I had to give him some bad things to kind of drown down his age. So I've got a bunch of motherfucking claims, and I'm holding like 10,000,001 counties, but no duchies. I have the Grand Principality, and then another Grand Principality, and then a metric fuck ton of duchies. So in our first half hour of the game, we're going to spend quite a bit of time on fucking things. Whereas you can see here, 16 intrigue, 10 war, 15 stewardship. Not too bad. However, mission number 1 is find the wife, right? You can click the ring, and that'll bring up a list of, you know, some bitches that want to get married and shit. But that's not how we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll by search all. We're gonna search all the women they randomly generated. They're not gonna be in prison. They're not gonna be married. I don't really care if they're my... I do want them to be my culture, theoretically, like if I hit yes. But the problem is, the second I hit yes, all these bitches suck. They suck. Alright? There's no fucking, you know, bitches that I can be marrying up in here. So, what we really want to do is we have to go to any. And next, what we're looking for is Midas Touched. The way to find that is you sort by stewardship. Because stewardship gives you +9. But more importantly, it gives you +15% fertility. So you're going to be fucking churning out babies like a motherfucker. Alright? That's the gist of it. So now what you want to do is you want to find someone that has the Midas Touch trait and either quick, strong, or something else useful. And you want to make sure that things are all going well up in their grill. Like, you don't want them to be weak, because that's a genetic trait that can get passed on. You don't want... You see, like a genius. That would be phenomenal, right? Well, she's all the way the fuck down here, and she's a naive appeaser, which is really not that great of a training to have. You know, she's got a thrifty clerk and shit, but... I think really... What we're going to be doing up here... buffalo chicken. What we're going to be doing up here is probably finding somebody to marry like her. The Regent of Bochan. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to arrange a marriage between her and myself. And I get -300 fucking prestige for marrying a lowborn. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, why don't you just marry a highborn? Herpa-derpa, you're being... No, all the highborns fucking suck. Alright, the first highborn that I can find to marry, 46. Her womb's dried up. Not really that useful. Next person that's not a lowborn, also 43. 39. 21. Not bad. -5% fertility. Unacceptable. Alright, now these is geniuses and shit. And she's a hedonist genius and etc. She's fucking Muslim. It's never gonna work out. Alright, this is the first Russian woman that I can marry. She's 51! 50 fucking 1, man! It's not even a little bit acceptable, and she isn't even part of the house. Alright, now her, she'd actually be an acceptable wife. She's Swedish, she's 20, she's Midas touched, gregarious, brave. The problem is, she's ambitious. You know, she's my wife, so I really won't care that much. But she also doesn't have any good genetic traits. But if we go into her shit and arrange a marriage, I would gain marrying -300 from marrying a courtier. So no matter what, I'm gonna get stuck with a -300 unless I find myself some fucking random ass princely hoe. And none of the princely hoes ever make good, wives. So, Margette, here we go. We are gonna arrange a marriage, and we're gonna take the giant motherfucking prestige hit. There's no heir. I lose all of these titles on succession. I can create a metric ton fuck of titles, which is good. My ruler is unmarried. Not so good. 17 out of pumper dick. Alright, next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look through our court. Alright, in our court we have, you know, some people, right? And these people are not necessarily our vassals. Some of them are, some of them are not. We have a lot of vassals that are not part of our court. They're part of somebody else's court. And that could be a problem. Could be a very big problem. However, we can't really do anything about that. That's kind of the gist of it. So, let's see. She doesn't like me, but she has a husband. So yet again, nothing I can do about her. She doesn't like me. She doesn't have a husband. Well, she likes me a little bit, but not enough. And she has a crap ton of learning, etc., etc. Arranged marriage. And Let's see, does anybody give me an alliance? No, nobody will give me an alliance. She's some random ass. And this is me. This is Constantine, Grand Prince of Rostov. Mwahaha. So basically we just gotta find her somebody that wants to get married, which is nobody at this point in the game, because the AI hasn't had a turn. So we'll marry her off to the Baron of Mordor. Arranged marriage. Send that shit. And let's see, who else do we have in our court that doesn't like us? You don't like us either. Do you have anything above a 15? No, congratulations, you're gonna get married off matrilineally. How do you feel? There we go. Yep, send. Cool. Let's see, what about you? Do you have anything above a 15? No, but you also have a wife. Fuck. Then these guys are all children, they don't matter for shit. This guy, do you have anything above 15? No, congratulations, you're getting married off matrilineally as well. And here, oh whoops, I guess not. I guess we can't marry him to that guy. Girl, woman, I don't know. Here, we'll marry you off there. And who else do we have in our court? Let's see. You're not a fan of us. And your stats suck. So matrilineal marriage it is. Yeehaw. You don't like us. Your stats are shit. Matrilineal marriage to her. And I think I just sent a marriage proposal for Arkady there. So let's see, he is a mayor, which means I can't marry him off, no matter how much he may suck. But he's actually not too bad. He should be my steward. Alright, oh my god. Ooh, this guy. I like this guy. This guy I have to like. And my spy master actually likes me, which is a good thing. Because if your spy master has a low opinion of you, you fucked. Alright, he will basically be in on any plot that you know, even remotely comes near assassinating you. And he will have a ridiculous plot power, and he will rape all of your children, and so on and so forth. Next, we're focusing on legalism, farming, and siege equipment. Alright, we've got a pretty fucking huge army here. And we can invite some nobles to court. This is how we get a new court, basically. After you marry them, after you basically marry all your people out, you get a new court by doing that. And the new people that you bring in will most likely like you. So that's all of our turn 0 stuff accomplished. And hopefully now we can start the game and up the speed a little bit. And bam, there we go. Grand Prince and Margaret gain 1 gold, gain 50 prestige because I have to, you know, get my prestige back up there. I accept your suggestion that we get married. Sweet. You are some motherfucker in Scotland. I really don't give a shit. The point is, I now have a wife, and my wife is amazing. The problem is, my wife also fucking hates me. So I'm gonna, you know, impart her title. I'm gonna send her a gift, and there you go. Now she doesn't hate me as much, which is good. And, you know, we'll, through events and stuff, we'll eventually get that back up there. Alright, the domain is too big. The S is actually silent, so it's literally just said domain. It's not demison or some bullshit. I can press a bunch of claims on places. Like, for example, I can say, hey, Kiev, guess what? I'm gonna fucking go to war, and I can claim Kiev. I can claim Volnya, Turov, and Smolensk, and I can press all the fucking claims and just go fucking buck wild and nasty here. But really what I gotta figure out here is who holds these titles, really. There's 6 titles that can be created. De jure duchy, that includes this northern part. Oh yeah, and the gist of it is I'm probably gonna conquer Novgorod before I fucks with Kiev, because hopefully Kiev will be kept busy with their own shit over here, and Novgorod will be kept busy by me. Yours truly. Alright, so that is that. Creating this would be awesome, but it costs 200 bucks, which is not as awesome. I also like the fact that it's a bear with an axe. That is possibly the greatest thing ever. And I actually hold most of these duchies and shit, so I can actually create that title. Next, this is a small little duchy, but if I create it, I can press ducal claims on just that one part of Kiev. And I mean, my end goal here is to take over this part of Kiev and then push through Ryazan to create like a Rostov sector here, where my entire kingdom will be united. The problem with Russia is there's so goddamn much land, it's kind of difficult to fuck with. Then there's the Duchy of Yaroslavl, which I will personally hold once it is created. The problem is, yet again, money. Alright, next is the Duchy of Vladimir, which I'll probably also hold. Those will be the two duchies that I hold. Usually a pretty good benchmark is you hold 6 provinces that encompass 2 duchies if you can. However, this is kind of a fucking huge duchy, right? Yaroslavl is these 2, and then if I hold all of these, it'll be like 7 or 8 of them. And, you know, it's not so great. Yeah. And the final title I can create is Duchy of Moskva. Alright, so if I hold Yaroslavl, Tver, and Moskva, that'll give me a pretty good sector here. The problem is my capital is currently in Rostov, which is the Grand Principality of Rostov, which I currently hold the title to, which is nice. And the other thing I hold the title to is the Grand Principality of this thing, which, to be totally honest, I don't really want. But I'm going to keep it for now because it benefits me greatly. So if I can get that and Moskva together, those should be a pretty good 5 kingdoms to hold. Which means that I have to find somebody to... can only create barons and owned minor baronies. And I can raise levies and shit, but... Alright, we have 0 upgrades here. God. So basically, I want to be money making here. The problem is I'm making no money because my demand is so big that I get no fucking taxes from it. So next time on Crusader Kings 2, we will make taxes happen. With me, the tax master. Priceline negotiator. Oh, holy shit, dude, that crest is awesome. I want that crest. Why couldn't I have this crest? I want that. It's a bear with a sword and a field of stars. That's almost as awesome as unicorn bears. Unicorn bears. So yeah. And sweet. I fulfilled the ambition to get married. Yes, I did. And now I want to have a son. Okay. I swear, I'm leaving you for real this time. I'm walking out the door. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Okay. So that's the state of the game. In our first episode, we got married and we invited a bunch of new people to court. Actually, let's wait for all of our marriages to go through first. Okay, I have decided to accept. I have decided to accept. Those guys are gone. I have decided to accept. I have decided to accept. Sweet. So all of those people left my court and shit. And then there's me. And my heir is this guy, who's some random guy who's in my dynasty, who's also my vassal apparently, but has no titles. Well, you know what, buddy? I will give you Chud. Whoops, I did not mean to. Fuck. I keep forgetting that you can't the county of Chud. Yes, you get to be one ugly son of a Chud. And there you are. You are now a Count of Chud. Which still leaves us with a very big domain problem, but we'll figure it out later. The key to this whole vassalage thing, right, is that you have to be very careful about how you distribute them in such a way that your vassals, if they happen to have vassals of their own, are still significantly weaker than you are. And stuff. Monthly balance still 0, but we'll figure that out next time, as I said. That is the longest closing segment ever. I cannot stop playing this game. This game is too addictive. Fuck. Good game. And you know what? I am a filthy, filthy liar because my clock was off because I didn't stop it while I was creating my ruler. So we actually still have about another 10 minutes to play around before we get to my time limit. So now we have a bunch of these vassals that are all fucked up. Like 29 vassals is way too many. So basically I'm gonna start going through here, and I am going to go through my court and see who likes me. He likes me. Short reign, prestige. Yeah, I get a -11 to prestige, but he's content. You want yo fuckers to be content. And second of all, you want to marry them off to women that are awesome at shit and shit. So she's a courtier and stuff, so let's have them get married. Okay, that'll happen. Cool. That just happened, and let's keep going. You gotta wait for the in-court marriage to get finalized here. Come on. Wait, does that just automatically happen? I'm kind of questioning that. Yeah, that automatically happens because it's in court, right? So now I'm gonna grant you a title of Belozera. And he's such a fan, and I can include all the lower titles, which is none of them. Because it's one county. So there's that. She's left my court, he's left my court. And the reason I married him off like that is because now I've got 2 people out of my court that used to not like me, but now do like me. So that's kind of nice. So anyways, this guy also has a high opinion of me, and he's got no wife as well. So let's see. Who do we have? Who do we have? Do we have anybody left? Do we have anybody in our court? That's the real question here, is do we have any women left in our court? Yeah, we've got this Margaret woman, but she's my wife, and she is not married. So let's get her married. Let's get her married off to my guy, who would be this guy who likes me. Send that crap over. They're gonna get married. Okay, now we go to the court. We go on this guy. He's married off to her, and I will grant you the landed title of this thing. Yeah. Sweet. So now both those dudes are gone. I gained some money from that, and due to my new stewardship, I can hold up to 7 provinces, which is great. Gavelkind Succession gives me +1, Great Duke gives me +1, and my legalism is 0. Legalism only counts in your capital, which is Rostov, so I'm gonna set my people to work in there. But the gist of it is, I now have even more vassals, but some of them are counts. I'm starting to get rid of some of these guys. Baron. Barony. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What is this barony even? What does this barony contain? It just holds this section here. That's all it is? Really? County? That's a county that's held by me, and I don't know who the fuck these guys in my court are. Wait, what the fuck? Alright. Well, they're sorted by opinion and stuff, but let's sort them by rank for a second here, right? So at the top we have our 3 people that we made count with the silver. When you hold a county, you get silver. When you hold a duchy, you get little blue shits around it. And when you're a king, let's find us a king. Let's find us a king. Bam. When you're a king, you get a gold frame. Meanwhile, if you're a duke, you get the blue shit. And if you just hold a county, you get silver shit. And if you're worthless, you get bronze. Bronze is for people who hold cities. And as we all know, cities are not important. Now then. My court. My court, my court, my court. Now, you see, the key with courts is you want to only give out titles to courtiers, not anyone else. Ooh, Unya D. Cornborn. Oh, she's fucking married to someone. That jackass. Alright. Anyways, let's see. Oleg. Oleg's a fan of me, but he's not a big enough fan of me. Let's go with Miloslav. Yeah, hey buddy. Hey buddy. I'm gonna marry you off to some woman. Alright. Let's get him all up all wifed and stuff. With a 16-year-old. Oh yeah. Send that. That's gonna happen. My count has to approve of it, I think. Maybe, maybe not. And are you married yet? No, you're not. I totally sent that marriage proposal, though. I totally did. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool. So, wait, he declined that? Oh, that fuckhead. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, I was like, what? There's no way he declined that. Now I am going to grant you a... I'm gonna grant you that thing? No, I like you. I'm not gonna grant you that thing. I'm not gonna be a jerk like that. Let's see. County of that thing. No. 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 I was gonna give him this one right here, actually. So there we go. That's him. Oh man, he was on my council too. He was my chancellor. Whatever. I'll figure that crap out later. Right now, we need to stick some people in our court and shit, which should be under the plotting menu thing. Lose 18 gold. Fuck. I should have done more of that on my first turn. Shit. Fucking shit. Alright, well, I think I should have enough courtiers around here to kind of give out some more titles. Here, you are gonna get that place. Actually, wait, I want to give out this place first. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a good one to give out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sweet, he's left my court. Now he's a count over there. So many fucking provinces. I gotta double check on what counties I have here. I have these 3 are mine, and I also hold on to this thing. But I also want to make sure that title that I can create. No. Vladimir, no, Moskva, there we go. Yes, those 2 are staying with me. These 5 plus Tver they're all gonna be mine. I'm gonna keep all of these fucking things for myself. And maybe Vladimir too, which means I need 1, 2, 3. And the Grand Principality. Yeah, and I can give out Yaroslavl as well, really? Yeah, what's in the Duchy of Yaroslavl? Those 2? Alright, well, Well, then I don't have that title, do I? I can create that title, but I don't have it yet. Sweet. So then, court opinion of me. You guys have things. You're my ultra awesome warrior prince person. I think he's on my council. No, that's a mayor that's on my council. I lied. Okay. So I can actually go ahead and get rid of that guy as well. Mayor, you. I like you, and you're not ambitious. No, you're not. Liege is kind, and I'm going to give you a county of Yaroslavl. Alright, that left my court, and I should be seeing a decrease in vassals, because those vassals should no longer be my vassals. City of Yaroslavl is owned by this guy, who is currently, I am currently his liege. No, alright, he's my liege. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm getting rid of some of these city vassals that I don't really like, which is a nice thing to do. Mayor, you, buddy, why don't you take over that thing? Yeah. And there we go. Now I'm starting to earn monies. Monies is happening to me. I definitely have my money making processes all wrong and shit, but whatever. And yeah, I still have the open council position. That's fine. I'm just you know, making people from my court into my vassals, just to make sure that, you know, nobody has too high of a power here. So there you go. You get to control the greatest Russian province of all time, Nizhny Novgorod. Congratulations. And the vassals are going with it. Congratulations. She left, he left. And my amount of vassals should be going down, but for some reason it's not. Oh, we'll figure that out later. We will figure out the vassals, because the way it works is the vassal of my vassal is not my vassal. So basically, he's the vassal of me. He's like my vassal, right? So the county kind of belongs to him. Where are these guys on their way to? We'll arrive in Bryansk. We'll arrive in Ryazan. We'll arrive in Ryazan. Koloma, Bryansk. So these guys, I think, are gonna start a war with these guys. So we'll see how that goes for them, and then we'll join in based on a claim or something. I'm pretty sure I should have a reason to declare war. I can, let's see, I can claim